Oh no, we live, baby. Y'all ready for this? Hold on, hold on. I have to make sure because we have new settings and everything. So I have to make sure that we are in there and that everything is working fine. So first up, I'm gonna see if this commercial work. So because we got a brand new commercial, y'all. So I'm excited about it. Make sure this camera is it got me good. Okay, so Um, yeah, I'm excited about this little surprise we got. But stay right there and we'll see. Trey, come here. You are Jasmine, I am Aladdin. Find us a carpet, someone to add in. What we had was magic. What we have is tragic. Oh shoot. So what y'all think? Y'all like that? So again, we have a lot of new things going on. I was trying to see because we have our Instagram people that's supposed to be joining in, and I can't seem to add everybody. It's hard out here for a pimp. Like trying to get the money for the rent. All right. So, but anyway, the show must go on because this year, my New Year's resolution for this year was to be on time. And in case y'all didn't know who I am, I'm your favorite cousin. I'm the host. This is Ham Life Production. You are live with me in this space today. All right. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. We do got a great uh show for you all. I'm trying to see. Apologies, I do have some technical difficulties going on right now. Right now. Going on right now. Oh, right now. Um I tried to stand up for you all, but it didn't work. So while y'all wait, I'm gonna play our commercial for y'all one more time. Sponsored by Hand Life Production. Trey, come here. You are Jasmine, I am Aladdin. Find us a carpet, someone to add in. What we had was magic. What we have is tragic. All right. So since we couldn't get our Instagram people on here, we are going to. I'm gonna go live for them while we are live everywhere else. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hold on one second. we I'm getting my people on Instagram because that slow down. They said it was gonna work and it didn't work. So now I have to go back old school. All right. I see my mic on right here on me and shit. Whew. Yep. And I'm shining like brand new money. So let me go live for my people on Instagram. All right. So it's official. I got everybody here. Is the gang all here? Yeah, yeah. All right. So Ham Life Productions. Yeah. We live, baby. All right. So while I adjust this a little bit. I know. I'm uh they ain't pay for me a videographer this year, but don't feel bad. It's coming. I'm speaking. I'm getting a videographer this year full time. I'm getting more crew and everything. But anyway, moving on. So we in case y'all didn't know who I am again, y'all need to go on hamlife.tv and everything's everything. Can y'all hear me over on this side? Oh, look like y'all can. Okay, can y'all hear me on Instagram? Can somebody give me a wave? All right, and I got 5 people. Okay, the numbers is climbing. I receive it. Look at all these people joining um on this part. So, but anyway, in case y'all didn't know who I am, again, let me reintroduce myself. Okay, good. I am your favorite cousin. Okay, the one and only, the host of this wonderful, wonderful podcast. And, and if y'all not watching, if y'all watching on Instagram, I advise y'all to watch over there on hamlife.tv because they get to see all the cool things. Y'all unfortunately don't get to see all that. Oh, no wonder. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. Oh, it's just my button kept on. I had it placed wrong. I'm sorry, you all. All right, so again, everything is on hamlife.tv. If y'all go on there, y'all can see everything as the viewers see it, or y'all can stay on Instagram, however it is. All right, whatever. But no shade to y'all on Instagram. I appreciate y'all tuning in. But without further ado, or let's kick it in. I gotta get my water because I be talking a lot, and when you talk a lot and you partake in cannabis, your mouth get dry. You smoke, your mouth get dry. All right. So anyway, going on. I'm gonna watch on both of them. I appreciate that. All right, going on, moving on. So uh, I appreciate y'all. So the moving on to the Ham Life story of the week because we got a lot to cover you all in a short amount of time, and I want to engage with this audience right here and you all as well, but primarily focus on here because we're recording live on this one. Okay, so um, click right into the news of the Ham Life story of the week. Harvard University's groundbreaking appointment of Claudine Gay as its first black female president ended abruptly amid controversies and targeted attacks. Eden Gothan, a Harvard junior, initially celebrated Gay's appointment and since challenges ahead due to institutional barriers. Gay faced swift backlash following her. Okay, I know that's funny, Gay. You know, all right, whatever. But Gay faced swift backlash following her congressional testimony on campus anti-Semitism, Semitism, anti-Semitism. Y'all help me out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Subsequently resigning amidst allegations of plagiarism. Conservatives, activists labeled Gay a diversity hire and intensified attacks pressuring her resignation. The Harvard Corporation, responsible for governance, expressed regret at her departure, condemning the racist vitriol directed at Gay. Members of the Association of Black Harvard Women, so some of the students got together, like Gatton and Amy Howard, emphasized the yeah, systematic undermining of black women in high-ranking positions, seeing Gay's resignation as a stark reminder of this persistent issue. Gay's controversial remarks during the congressional hearing, it it drew condemnation and sequential pressure mounted for her resignation, echoing calls for her accountability for Liz Magel. They talk about two. If y'all know who Liz Magel and Sally Kornbluth, one is the president of MIT, and the other one is the president of another college I forgot, and other prestigious universities. Right wing figures exploited the situation, targeting diversity initiatives and highlighting allegations of plagiarisms to undermine Gay. So both her whole speech, Gay's whole speech, seems to have been plagiarized and not given the proper recognition of the people who she plagiarized it from. The lack of adequate protection from Harvard against these targeted attacks drew criticisms from Gathan and Howard. Despite faculty support and an investigation revealing minor citation issues, but no research misconduct, Gay stepped down. In response, she criticized racial stereotypes and reiterated her stance on diversity values in an op-ed. The incident ignited discussions on systematic biases, white supremacies, and the intense scrutiny Black women face in the leadership roles. Kayla Golding, a Black Harvard senior, highlighted that in a op-ed, the lack of refuge for Black women is in high positions, emphasizing the added pressure uh, and prejudice they endure. I'm sorry, my throat getting dry. But anyway, Gay's resignation reflects broader societal challenges faced by Black women in high ranking positions everywhere. Um, how do y'all feel about this? Y'all feel like, oh, can y'all hear me on this? Okay, I forgot my mic was way up here. My bad, y'all. Do y'all feel like that Miss Gay um was targeted, or y'all feel like she was um sort of like a diverse for hire, because they was letting her have it, and she just stepped down because she didn't have time to deal with the mess. And I understand that part, but my baby, you just need to fight a little harder. You should have just stood there. You had people that supported you. They had your back. You did minor citations. I guess as an educator, having citation issues or citing things incorrectly um, means a lot. But some of us, we don't care. Shit, I sure don't care. If you miscite something, that's fine. Now, if it's a whole lot of things, then there's issues. But if it's minor things, there's no issues for me. But teach his own. Um, moving right along. Okay. Former Aurora police officer Randy Rodema, convicted in the killing of Elijah McClain, a black pedestrian, received a controversially lenient sentence of 14 months in county jail with work release and 4 years of probation. I know that was devastating. This man's got 2 years and 14 months. The sentencing by Adams County District Judge Mark Warner on Friday considered Rodema's indifference during the deadly 2019 encounter, but also highlighted his perceived good character and potential for rehabilitation. McLean was 23, was stopped by police while walking home in 2019 wearing a ski mask. A ski mask, y'all. And died days later after being handcuffed and injected with ketamine by responding paramedics. The autopsy attributed his death to ketamine toxicity. Rodema's sentence involving assault, and criminally negligence homicide charges sparked outrage. So he got out easy. My uncle got more than that for 2 ounces of weed. He got, I think, like 7, 10 years. Crazy. Weed versus killing somebody. But anyway, his it sparked outrage and disappointment from McCain's family and critics who deem it inadequate. Colorado Attorney General Phil Weiser supported the sentence as holding Rodemas accountable but knowledgeable it as just a step towards justice. The officer's attorneys argued for probation, citing his military service and lack of criminal history. Rodemas expressed sorrow for McCain's death, but suggested he acted within his training. Prosecutors sought a 3-year jail term, emphasizing Rodemas' lack of remorse. Notably, Rodema was among 5 first responders tried for McCain's death. Paramedics and an Aurora police officer faced varying charges with mixed trial outcomes. Because some of them is getting harsher sentence, and some of them are getting off free-handed. Um, the case highlighted the continuous use of ketamine and the term excited delirium in police custody deaths. Like that's over the edge. So y'all chose to stick this man with ketamine because y'all think he had excited delirium when he wasn't even struggling at all. Uh, McCain's tragic demise fueled ongoing scrutiny of law enforcement actions and accountability in similar cases, triggering legislative changes and prompting a critical discussion surrounding police conduct and justice for victims of police encounters. Like, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that this police officer getting 2 years in jail and 14 months. He's not even going. He's going to stay in county. He's not. I mean, yeah, he's going. He's. I think he's not. He's not going to prison or jail. He's going to stay in county. So he's going to stay in county. They're going to strip him from his. Um, they're going to strip him from his badge. So he can't practice law in there no more. So he has to move on and go. He can go somewhere else, anywhere else that allows him to practice law with a federal offense. He can go there. So Colorado, unfortunately, well, fortunately, does not allow felons to practice law or be in law enforcement, but there are states out there that allow former felons to still become officers if they have a officer background. So again, the question to you all: do y'all feel like that the the punishment that this officer received was enough, or do y'all feel like he got off way too light? Again, I don't know people who had weed or marijuana or even had traffic violations and served longer than 2 years. Um, so I feel like he got off light, but hey, to each his own. All right. Moving right on. The JAMA psychiatry study highlighted the severe impact of online racial discrimination on Black children and teens, potentially leading to PTSD symptoms and, in some cases, suicidal thoughts. So, Black youth experience racism online, reported symptoms like hypervigilance, isolation, and intrusive thoughts similar to PTSD. So a lot of these kids are like a lot of these kids that's playing games online or is on social media are facing a lot of racial slurs, or is target racially, and is making the our black youth want to commit suicide. That is not common in the black house, in the black culture. Suicide is not very common. We don't commit suicide. That's not something we do. We'll hurt somebody else before we hurt ourselves. But again, hey, to each his own. I mean, but I do feel like the online gaming community specifically is is home for all those racial slurs and pedophiles. They do a lot of those racial slurs. I hear kids cussing and so forth. So it's not surprising that these kids get targeted, or a lot of racial slurs happen to our black youth, being called derogatory statements that may really damage them psychologically. Okay, despite not establishing a direct link between online racism and increased suicidal thoughts, the suicide emphasized the heightened vulnerability of those exposed to such discrimination. The surge in suicide rates among black youth spiking by 144% between 2007 and 2020 alarmed researchers. Again, that's not something common in the black community. So as you see, it spiked 144%. That's a massive jump for black youth to commit suicide. And it started from 2007 to 2020. Yeah, Lee. That is I was still a teenager during that time, but when it first started, but God, Lee, that's a long time. Anyway, they speculated that online racism might contribute to these rise. Ashley Denise Maxie Morman, she got a long ass name. Her name, wait a minute, go back. Her name is Ashley Denise Maxie Moorman. That okay, Ashley Denise, I see you. You better represent. A study co-author underscore the severity of cyberbullying, specifically online racial discrimination among black youth. Experts highlighted the overlap between PTSD symptoms and depression, emphasizing the need for comprehensive mental health support. So, if you notice that your child is starting to become isolated, for the parents out there, the black parents, um, or the parents of color, if you notice your child is starting to become isolated, or starting to become depressed, I do caution you to get them mental help. There's nothing wrong with having them see a counselor. Counselors, there's nothing wrong with counselors. There's nothing wrong with therapists. Um, I know that in the past, a lot of it was a stigmatism behind people in our culture going to get mental health. But I do encourage you to, the earlier they start, the better off they'll become. So if you get your child help now, if you think they need help, or if you see that they need help, start the counseling now, so that when they become adults, they can think and know and know various coping skills, and know how to ask for help when they need it. But anyway, they caution against traditional therapy approaches like cognitive behavior therapy, citing potential issues in addressing racial discrimination experienced by Black children. Moreover, racial discrimination broader impacts on Black children's mental health, including feelings of hopelessness, hypervigilance, long term mental health implications, and were also emphasized. Experts call for proactive measures in online spaces to counter hate speech and create safer environments. Mm. Again, I'm gonna tell y'all if y'all talk a lot and y'all smoke, y'all start getting dry mouth very fast. So don't advise y'all to do it. It's not a smart thing. But anyway, experts stress the necessities for open dialogues between parents and children, early mental health identifications in schools, and the importance of culturally sensitive mental health care for Black youth. They advocated for increased support, understanding, and affirmative care for mental health professionals, particularly for those facing racial discrimination. Lastly, resources were shared for individuals in crisis, encouraging them to seek help from the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline or visit specified websites for additional information. So if you don't know the Lifeline support or the suicide hotline, I do encourage you to have that somewhere in your home, whether it be the refrigerator or somewhere, because what if your child is not comfortable talking to you because of fear of you spazzing out or a fear of you not understanding. So either have that support system where they have a different outlet or someone different to talk to, or have numbers or explain that, hey, if you don't want to talk to me or talk to no one in the house, here's a list of information you can call. um I do believe that having a therapist early on or some type of mentor early on helps the child on their growth development, because they don't want to talk to their parents about everything. A lot of kids doesn't, but you'd be surprised. Some parents do have a more open dialogue with their children, and um, therefore they feel comfortable talking to them. All right. So anyway, moving right along. Again, dry mouth. All right, moving on. Golden State Warriors forward Draymond Green. If y'all don't recall, we was talking about him before on our last episode. But anyway, he has been reinstated to play in the NBA games following his indefinite suspension that caused him to miss 12 games. Joey Dumars, the NBA's executive vice president overseeing basketball operations, declared this reinstatement. During his suspension, initiated on December 14th, Green took steps to demonstrate his commitment to meeting the conduct standards expected of NBA players. So, this is a big step for Draymond Green. He is known to put hands and be unapologetic about it, but he has made major steps to change. The NBA statement mentioned Green's engagement in counseling sessions and meeting with representatives from the NBA, Warriors, and National Basketball Players Association. He meeting with a lot of people to set this straight, which I don't blame him. When it comes to the bag, and you know you finna we out of work, a nigga gonna try everything. Like, we gonna try everything. A brother gonna try everything. I ain't even say nigga, but a brother gonna try everything to make that man to make it right. Like say say for instance, if you're going off on your job and you're like, man, I don't need this shit, but you know you forgot that you got before you quit, you forgot that you got bills that's due, and it's the wrong week to quit because this week is supposed to be going on bills. You'll backtrack like, I ain't mean like I need the job, I just mean like y'all don't have to talk to me in the way y'all talk to me. But anyway, these interactions are set to continue throughout the season. The suspension came after Green appeared to strike Phoenix Suns center Jusuf Nurkic in the face during the game. It's Nurkic. Okay, Nurkic in the face during a game on December 12th. The NBA imposed the indefinite suspension, outlining the specific league and team's condition Green needed to meet before returning to play. This wasn't Green's first encounter with the NBA penalties. In November, he received a 5-game suspension for placing the Minnesota Timberwolves' Rudy Gobert in the headlock. He had him fucked up too. He had him in the headlock like oh, but anyway, he didn't hit him, but he just had him in the headlock. But he boy, it was funny. But anyway, furthermore, in April, he was ejected from a playoff game against the Sacramento Kings for seemingly stomping on the Mantas Sabonis chest. Dang, he must be Dominican. With his reinstatement, Green is anticipated to rejoin the Warriors in their upcoming game against Toronto Raptors at home today. So if y'all want to see if all that therapy worked for Draymond Green, then go ahead and watch him tonight as he faced Toronto. As he faced Toronto, I don't know. Draymond might slip a little bit. They better watch Draymond. Draymond might slide back and say, I need some more therapy because they got me fucked up. I mean, so anyway, so again, good luck to Draymond Green. I hope he gets it together because he is a phenomenal player. He is so funny, but he speaks his mind and it's so funny. Speaking of those speaking their mind, all right. So, in case y'all didn't know, the court documents they released a list from the Epstein case. So, if y'all been following the Epstein case, they released a list for it. So, again, those on Instagram, y'all might want to watch Ham Life. Go to hamlife.tv because I'm gonna play the videos so y'all can know what's going on in the next part. But anyway, before we go into the next part, I'm gonna play a commercial for you all, and y'all tune in. Okay, let me know what you think. Trey, come here.
You are Jasmine, I am Aladdin. Find us a carpet, someone to add in. What we had was magic. What we have is tragic.
Oh, we back. All right, we live, baby. All right. So, moving on, we're going on to hip hop news. So, in hip hop news, in case y'all didn't know, the Epstein list was released, and it had a whole bunch of celebrities on there. If y'all have not seen the list, I suggest y'all go Google the Epstein list, case list, and y'all gonna see all these celebrity names that was on log for the little Epstein Island. Um, on separate, this may be a conspiracy theory, but a lot of the big names, I feel, may been taken off due to uh, uh, due to them having enough money and enough power, so they were taken off the list. So I really do feel that some of the people that is not on the list is some of the people that should be on the list is not on the list because they have enough money and enough power, or have enough connections. I don't want to say power. They have enough connections to get off that list, or names to not to be on the list anyway. But anyway, Whoopi Goldberg on The View tackled the distressing issue of her name appearing on a false list alleging visit to Jeffrey Epstein's private island. amidst the release of the genuine court documents linked to Epstein. Goldberg denounced conspiracy theories and fake news sources spreading misinformation, addressing her inclusion on the fictitious list. Goldberg ridiculed the absurdity and classified she has never been to Epstein's Island, aiming to dispel whirling rumors about her involvement in controversies, including clashes at restaurant and with other celebrities. So I'm gonna name a few of the people. So she uh she urging caution against harmful online satire. She highlighted that the consequences of baseless allegations and their impact on individual lives, despite discussing the broader issues of media misinformation. Goldberg humorously redirected attention back to herself, asserting her transparency about her actions, emphasizing the need for discretion in believing information. So basically, Auntie Whoopi is saying that she ain't do this. Like she was not on Epstein Island. She had no involvement with Epstein like that. She made it clear that unless she confirms it herself, people should approach rumors with skepticism. Um, Goldberg's candid dismissal of these rumors reflects the serious repercussions of fake news and misrepresentation in the media, especially concerning high profile figures. Ooh, let me sip this. You know what? You're right. It's whoever wrote that. I should sip tea while I'm here. Help. As the Epstein documents disclose various renowned names, Goldberg's public rebuttal highlights the importance of verifying information before accepting as truth. So, yeah, I agree. I do believe that music and political people are connected. But Whoopi Goldberg went on and said she don't go nowhere. She don't go nowhere. She don't do nothing. She don't go nowhere. Anything. She don't do none of that. So again, she been it. She ain't in it. Some of the people that was listed on the um on the list was people like Donald Trump, former President Bill Clinton, a few politicians. Let me go to. Hold on, I'm gonna name some people that was on the list. Okay, since y'all asked, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to Epstein list. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, um, Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, Leonardo DiCaprio, Cameron Diaz, which that fucked me up because I used to like um Leonardo DiCaprio and Cameron Diaz. Cameron Diaz. Other people that visited the island was Michael Jackson. Um, is They said Michael Jackson was there back in 2005. Naomi Campbell, if y'all don't know who Naomi Campbell is, she is a model. So Naomi Campbell was on there. Of course, Leonardo DiCaprio, Kate Blanchett, and so many more. Let me see: Kevin Spacey, Bruce Willis. Now, Stephen Hawkins. So that this is my theory. This is another conspiracy theory that I'm throwing out there. So y'all know Bruce Willis is on this list, y'all. So and y'all know he has that thing with the memory, so he's supposed to be retiring from acting. or whatever. But what if this is that part was a lie and set up just so he won't receive any backlash or people won't really look to his way because they think he don't remember anything, so they go just overlook him. But I mean, no shade to him. I was a Bruce Willis fan. I like a lot of his movies, but that's sick. Sick is sick. No matter who do it. All right. So again, Stephen Hawkins is on there, Kevin Spacey, and many more. Oh yeah, Prince Andrews is most definitely on there. He's on there a lot. He spent a whole lot of time. Um, Prince Andrews, he spent a whole lot of times. Don't nobody give a fuck. Like a lot. He spent a whole lot of time in over there in Epstein's Island. Um, I that's crazy. Naomi Campbell is on there and Leonardo DiCaprio, but one name that's not on the official list. Hey, my sister done joined in. Um, but the one name that's not on the list, she said, is Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg said she is not on the list, and she don't have no involvement with Epstein at all. Moving on. All right, y'all ready for the next one? Blueface. I know Blueface. He's back at it again. Him and NLE Chopper are into it after Blueface called NLE Chopper out on the Barbie remix. NLE allegedly responded by asking Blueface to fight. Blueface then responded by putting a flyer up with both of them into it, and they believe. I think we do have a video of it. If y'all are on Instagram, I do advise you to go and click into hamlife.tv. That's HAMLIFE.tv. That way you'll be able to see this video. All right, clicking in.
No sense. Just say you don't want to squabble up. I would. I can't believe this, cause you could already see niggas' energy when shit get put together. Cause you could already see it, and I could see it. Cuz don't want to squabble. Like these niggas are so boof. Like, cuz.
So you can have the ups. Come on now, I'm not a scared nigga, but I ain't no dumb nigga. I know this shit. I still gotta learn in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I know it's shit I still gotta learn before I even step foot in that motherfucker. I gotta know what you know. You know what I'm saying? So you trying to rush me in the ring. You trying to post a fake flyer. You trying to do all this to say that I'm a hoe and I'm scared that I got cold feet. Come on, man. Don't even manipulate the situation like that. Let it be a honey.
So, as y'all just seen, shout out to Say Cheese for the video. But go follow Say Cheese on Twitter, by the way. But as y'all seen, Blueface has been into it with massive amount of people last year and this year. He was just into it before the New Year's with Soldier Boy. Now he fresh at it with NLE Chopper, and they are feuding. NLE Chopper is claiming that he fell into Blueface trap, and that Blueface, yeah, like Blueface, NLE Chopper saying that he fell into Blueface trap because he's like, I shouldn't even say anything to you. Like, I'm tripping. I shouldn't have said anything because you're a clout chaser. You're irrelevant. So you done put all these people in this song and calling these people out over old stuff. So Blueface is going at it with everybody. And now people are giving some NLE Chopper some backlash because he did call Blueface out to fight. Yeah, he do. Um, yeah, I do. I agree. Blueface love chaos. He love controversy. So that's something he's very much into. So what what NLE Chopper is getting backlash from is because he did call out Blueface, but since Blueface put it out there like, okay, let's go in the Marine box, NLE saying, hold on, you want to go in the ring and box? We can go in the ring and box, but let's do it proper. Let's do it where we both make money, and let me train, because you have been in the ring before. You have had time. You have had time to go and get ready for fight. So NLE saying that he don't want. He's saying that he really don't want to fight Blueface, but he will. But if he set it up properly, he'll fight Blueface. So how y'all feel? If y'all feel like that if NLE Chopper and Blueface get in the ring, that they'll get down, who y'all think will win though? Let's give NLE some time to get ready, because I'm not gonna lie, Blueface do got some hands. He can fight some. But what do you feel like? Who do you feel will win at the end? Y'all tag in, let me know what y'all feel. But moving right along, next up, the biggest controversy in 2024 so far. He ain't for the fight for clout. He for the fight for money. Yep, you right. He is. Because he need it. Yeah. So I agree. It does depend on NLE's reach and stance. I'm rooting for NLE because he's Tennessee. I'm Tennessee. So we Tennesseans, we go at it. We Titans, baby. We Titans. So we all a bitch real quick. So hopefully, because NLE, I mean, Blueface do have a long reach. If you look at Blueface arms, Blueface do have a long reach. He have long arms. So and I do believe standing side by side, Blueface arms is longer than NLE Chopper's arms. And I believe Blueface is a little bit taller than NLE. Yeah. Yeah. NLE need to tighten up and hand it to Blueface. I agree. NLE Chopper need to tighten up and get them hands to Blueface real fast. But I do believe Blueface is taller than NLE Chopper. Y'all let me know. Hey, if y'all can Google real fast, let me know if NLE who's taller. But that's not the biggest controversy in hip hop this year. Like, who takes the cake? Cat Williams. Cat Williams is at it. He is bringing in 2024. We should call January Hurricane Cat Williams, because he had a lot to say about your favorite comedians. He was not playing with nobody, from Cedric the Entertainer to Faison Love, Steve Harvey, Kanye West, Ricky Smiley, and everybody else. Like he wasn't playing with nobody. He was waiting. Like he wanted all the smoke. Like he wanted all the smoke. So if y'all have not seen the video, if y'all have not watched the entire the entire clip with Cat Williams and Shannon, y'all need to watch it. I do have a clip for y'all on hamlife.tv. Here you go, right here.
The same thing. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. And I hate to seem like a petty individual for picking apart lies, but Jussie Smollett gonna keep lying until you say we don't believe you. Like, it's important in the checks and balances of the universe that liars not get to make complete narratives for themselves.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
What do you mean again? These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people. That's why, you know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job. Why do you think Gary Owen can't cross over and he already white and been in comedy for 25 years? If what I say ain't the case. It's a cabal. It's a consortium. They rock with who they rock with and they don't with who they don't. But I'm not scared of being the competition any more than you were when you lined up across from a superior team. Yeah, on paper, they're a better team.
Right.
They have all the assets and resources and we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't.
Wow.
Because Shannon Sharp got to be a different person than that other person.
Absolutely.
And he always was. That doesn't change when I change teams. That remains the same. That's how a legacy is built.
So
all of these shortcut takers, they canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, it's 3 other black guys on there. Woo. Huh.
So you wonder what they did to get there.
I told him no. What y'all do? And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. Behind my back, I'm nothing. I'm just a regular old comedian that's bitter and jealous. But in my face, no. The king has walked in and they have to respect it only because I've not taken the shortcuts. I've not been funded. They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about. They tell you that themselves.
Woo. Child. That what? Woo. Let me drink some more water because child. I had woo, child. And he said what he said. Ooh, he was saying a mouthful on the interview. If y'all have just a small clip, the whole video is 2 hours and 42 minutes long, baby. All right. So y'all no, I think it's 2024. I think I added some minutes. I advise y'all to go over. We need to watch party for the whole thing. That might be what it is. We might do that. We might do a ham life recap sometimes in January where we'll watch that video and we'll watch a movie. Probably one of these Fridays we'll do a watch party. Do we got what? Yeah, I think we got a watch party. I can do a watch party across all platforms, and then I got Amazon Prime, so we can have a Friday night movie night via Ham Life movie night. Okay, y'all let me know if y'all like that Ham Life movie night one night and all across all platforms. I put on some movies for all of us to watch from our remote locations. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, let me play this video for y'all one more time.
Trey. Come here. You are Jasmine, I am Aladdin. Find us a carpet, someone to add in. What we had was magic. What we have is tragic.
I ain't never been tripping on. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Today's podcast was sponsored by Ham Life. Today's podcast is sponsored by Divine Elevation Spiritual Life Coaching. Mention today's podcast and you will get a 25% off discount. It is also sponsored by the best podcast in the land. That is Ham Life Production, y'all. And if y'all haven't visited our merch store, go check out hamlife.tv and go to our merch page and get your merch. Y'all see I'm rocking the shirt right here. But We got everything from every season. We got some for the ladies. We got some for the men's. We got some for the babies. We got some for the old folks. Where we got some for everybody, no matter what you identify as. I don't care if you identify as a horse. We got some for the horses, okay? All right. But go ahead, check out the page. Let us know what you like. Let us know how you feel about it and whatever, and let us know what you like to see. You don't see something that you will rock on there, let us know. We might have something else that we can, work together. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Many blessings to you all. Happy 2024. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.